At the end of this video, you'll know how to readmit a client from the Episode tab. If a client is discharged and comes back months or years later for services, you never want to reactivate a past client's chart. You will create a new episode from the original or past chart. To begin, click on the search bar in the top left-hand corner and type in the client's name. This returning client will be a lighter gray color, which means that the chart has been inactivated or that the client has discharged. Select the previously discharged client that is enrolling back into services. First, you will verify that the client is inactive and make sure the dates are correct. Then you will navigate to the Episode tab. The top portion of this tab is your episodes. You will create a new episode from the original or past chart. This will create a new chart for the client, and it will connect the new chart to the previous chart, allowing you to pull over any client demographics, contact information, or assessment information. Select the Add Episode button, then select OK. You will notice that it pulled over John Doe's original information with today being the start date. Any of this information can be edited as needed, but at a minimum, you need to select an Accessible By tag, and then select Save. The double asterisk with the number is the original chart, and you can tell because there is a stop date for that one. Now you will notice that you have two episodes listed on this client's chart. The new chart has the number 77 in front of it. This one does not have a stop date, and the start date is today. You can navigate to this new chart by selecting this episode number, or you can go to the top left-hand corner, type in the client's name, and you will see the original chart is still that lighter gray color, but you will also see the new chart in black bold letters. Select the new chart, and again you can see that the demographics have pulled in, and in the related contacts area, the original chart is connected. The next step in a readmit would be to schedule that client for a new admissions appointment and walk through those same processes because they will need to sign a new admissions packet. You'll also need to do a new intake assessment, but you can pull information from the intake assessment in the original chart. When the intake assessment opens from the calendar, you will see an arrow icon in the top right-hand corner. If you select that icon, you will get a message that tells you that you are going to pull the previous assessment information from that related contact. Select OK, and any information that was in the original chart's intake assessment will populate into the new assessment. You can do this on all medical and clinical documents by selecting the same arrow on each document. Once you have pulled the information forward, you cannot pull it again. Once the pull has been done, the arrow icon will be replaced with a checkmark. Once you have reviewed and completed your intake assessment, review your signers and add any additional signers that are needed, and publish your snapshot when done. Then be sure to check out your appointment. Now you know how to readmit a client. If you have any questions about readmitting a client, you can reach out to BestNotes Support